Hello, UMA students for HS2305, and welcome to your Week 2 Instructors Corner as we talk about a little bit more what we're covering this week in Unit 2. Some of the things to examine this week is to look at the various readings that you have to do this week. Some very interesting readings. We're starting about around page 53 and going up to around page 80. And it really covers the really heart of a lot of our things we deal with on a daily basis. Deals with professionalism. It talks about, and one of the things that I always stress in my announcements and discussions with you guys is the ability to maintain professionalism at all times, in spite of what we are seeing going on in front of us, in spite of the different issues that we are experiencing in the workplace. It is extremely important to maintain professionalism, and it is always important to treat our patients with respect and to show that we are a professional. It is also very reflective of the place we are working at. So remember, you're not just representing yourself, but also the facility that is employing you. So professionalism is also extremely important. We're also looking at privacy this week, guys. Privacy is an extremely important issue as well, too, because we talk about HIPAA, we talk about a lot of the other requirements. Privacy is coming up in terms of what we have to maintain and do to our patients' records and upkeep their records and maintain their security and not go home and talk about our patients as much as we like to want to. That is unprofessional. That is also most times illegal. So we want to maintain patients' privacies, and we want to understand the rights of the patients when it comes to privacy. Also going to look at different codes and conducts this week as well too, guys. We are going to be reading about how in our profession, in terms of the medical profession, you need to maintain the utmost authority and obtain the most standards when it comes to adhering to those codes of conduct that your facility might have adopted or that our profession has adopted. So in those situations, you always want to maintain both your professionalism and to do it in adherence to whatever code or conduct that our facilities are being governed by or what the profession has adopted. So remember, guys, it's always important to know our codes that are applicable to us and if we are complying with them or not. A lot of interesting readings this week, guys, so it should be some interesting topics for you guys to come up with. When you're doing the readings, if you come up with any questions or concerns, please feel free to email or text or call me, as I'm always available to take your questions or concerns. If I don't know the answer, like I said, I can always refer you to another resource here at UMA that might be able to help, as we have some great resources here at UMA. Also, guys, remember too, in the week overview, we are working on our discussion board post. We are into a fact pattern this week. The initial post is due by the end of the day on Wednesday. 2 reply postings are due by the end of the day Sunday. And remember to post on 3 separate days. Please make sure that our posts are coming in on 3 separate days. Also remember, guys, we have a worksheet this week as well too. So remember to work on a worksheet. It will go along with our readings this week, as you'll find most of the answers in the textbook, or probably all the answers in the textbook. So remember to work on a worksheet. You also have modules to complete as well also. So pretty interesting week here, guys, as we look at our first discussion pattern on the discussion board, and also looking at a lot of very good topics in our readings this week. Again, guys, remember you can contact me, phone, text, or email, and I will try to respond to you guys with any questions or concerns that you might be having. And office hours again are on Tuesdays and Sundays from 10 to 11 p.m. Eastern Time. Continue to have a great week, guys, and I am here if you need me.